You're listening to another Geek Pride podcast. Mike and Nick's Gentlemanly Chats.
Hello and welcome to Mike and Nick's Gentlemanly Chats. I'm Mike.
I'm Nick.
And I need a drink, so Nick's going to take the next 20 minutes because he's a terrible friend and wouldn't get me one before the podcast. Woohoo! Expect insults and childish banter.
You can leave it running. Are we actually recording?
Yep.
Well, right now?
Yep.
That's going to be really bad.
Well, fucking... let's speak then.
Hello. Yeah, Mike's not happy. We just played an hour and a bit long game of Hit. Shut up. We had an hour long game of hour and a bit long game of Hero Click. 600 points. He had 9 characters. I had 6. I thrashed him. Like, he's going to come back and say it was close.
Bad news, guys.
What's bad news?
Budweiser sponsorship fell through.
What have you got?
So now I've got Green King IPA. Handcrafted
India Pale Ale.
What? How do you find that rubbish?
I may have taken a couple of them from a wedding that I played.
Really?
Yeah, man, they were like loads, and I needed a drink.
Was it an Indian wedding, or did they just
No,
find crap
it's
beer?
just- Fuck yourself. Why are you trying to wind me up today? Green King IPA is actually really nice. Most Green King lagers and beers are. This is almost an ale. It may actually be an ale. No, it's like a beer. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy this while Nick continues telling me about how was your week.
I'm not telling you, I'm telling the audience how I kicked your ass. With the Blue Eyes White Dragon and Dark Magician. And you were the Bat family, and
Okay.
this is pre-disabled Barbara, and she was one of your best
It's
people.
not as post.
Post. No. Pre-disabled. If she's still Batgirl. Tell me about the...
She got the ability to walk back.
Did she?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes, that's what the entire run of the New 52 of Batgirl was about. The fact that she got the ability to walk back.
Oh.
True story.
Okay, how was your week?
Your week consisted of you playing Hero Clicks against me.
No, well...
I've discovered Hero Clicks, and it's really fun, if not incredibly frustrating, if you're trying to win as your favourite characters. Because it's a little bit geared towards... You kind of have to have characters of similar power sort of structure, or it becomes very unfair very quickly.
Here we go.
So yeah, that would be my advice to anyone doing it. Also, don't buy bundles if you don't know what's coming, because I've bought like 40 figures now, and I'm happy with about 15 of them. So I'm probably going to be selling a load of Hero Clicks. So
Well, a lot of your ones
that'd
are
be
the
nice.
old style ones that don't turn.
Click for starters, yeah. And they don't have very many powers. When they brought out the new Hero Clicks, they've got like way more powers than the old ones do. And most of them have got longer lives as well. So my advice to you would be buy what's current, which would be my same advice to you as Magic the Gathering. I can't report on how other Hero Clicks players are because I'm teaching all my friends, which is probably stupid of me, really. This is how Magic happened, and now I don't really play Magic anymore.
Only because of one person.
I just kind of fell out of love with it. M15's not really done anything for me, and Theros was okay, but I don't play at my local club anymore because everyone plays standard. Everyone wants to play tournament games, and everyone wants to ban cards and have official fucking rules, and they've got game-breaking decks, and it's just really boring. I don't play with my friends because
You don't love me.
no, I just can't be bothered to play, dude. Like, it's just unnecessary frustration. Magic stopped being fun for me.
Are you going to go back to it in September? End
What?
of September when the
No,
new...
because that's really weird. Like, tricolour tribes. It's really strange. Yeah, there are 5 tricolour tribes coming out.
Yeah, but isn't the strangeness quite, like,
I
wholly
get,
dynamic?
I guess, but it's just going to mean for more complicated decks, and I don't know. maybe we'll see what happens. For those of you who don't play Magic the Gathering, it's probably a very boring conversation, and I, at the moment, I couldn't suggest you do. I guess it's the same. It's the same. Like, I wouldn't not recommend other people playing it because it's a very fun game. But at the moment, I can't at the moment. I don't feel any fun with it. I have kind of Narm style flashbacks every time I look at a deck. It's just not my idea of fun. Not really since my nan died, weirdly enough. Have I really enjoyed playing Magic? Remember, I played Magic like this on the day after she died, and I had some friends over, and it just wasn't fun, and they were being dickheads about it, like people can when they play Magic. And I had a bit of a breakdown online and kind of got really paranoid and started shouting at them and stuff. And it was my girlfriend Hannah, she understood it and sort of was there for me, but the other friend that was involved really wasn't. So that was one of the things that put me off of Magic. It's been coming a long time. I mean, it's happened to me last year as well. Just after M14 came out, I was just a bit disillusioned, didn't really want to play it anymore. I'm sure I'll get the love for it back. I just got to find the right people to play with. Present company excluded, obviously.
Hello.
So yeah, that's my Magic tirade.
What is your vagina hack? We just watched some informative
It was very
YouTube video
informative.
that didn't tell me to shove a bit of onion up my vagina, but told women to.
Garlic,
What did I say?
onion.
Oh, that would hurt.
You
I'd
know, cheese and
ima-
onion vagina. Huh?
I'd imagine. But why would it already smell of or taste of cheese?
Because of that's right. Let's give it a bit of background because the people that are listening don't really know what's going on. Apparently, if you have a yeast infection, you should put garlic in your vagina, and it makes it better.
Not onions.
Not onions.
You can do that for recreational purposes, though.
Maybe if that's what you're into. We don't condone it, but we neither we're not opposed to it either.
No.
So entirely down to you. If you want to go running around putting onion in your vagina, then fucking A, go nuts, my friends.
I should kick your ass on Street Fighter
Right.
while we podcast.
No, because that never works. Smashcast is a great example of that. It's just a lot of clicking buttons.
Is Smashcast even out yet?
I think it came out. We've had this discussion before. I'm
Really?
fairly certain Smashcast went out.
All right.
If it hasn't gone out, it'll go out next week.
Yeah.
As like an addition. So not only will not this podcast, but the podcast before this one will go out.
Have you not
another
downloaded Magic 2015 yet?
No.
You need to review it soon.
Yeah. No.
And this is why they don't send you cards.
This isn't why they don't send me cards, because I reviewed all the cards they sent me.
Apart from the one that came up as 0 out of 5 review. You gave them a great review and the score is 0 out of 5.
Yeah, well, if they're not going to read it, then sod them. I can't do everything for them, can I?
Do battle block.
No, I don't know why I've really got the Xbox open. Just turn it off.
Oh, you're fun.
I'm not really in a fun mood. I've had a hard day at work, sir. And a bit depressed that HeroClix isn't as fair as I might have imagined it being.
Yugo's awesome.
Yeah, on the battlefield it really is, yeah.
I wonder
Crazy.
what because obviously Guardians of the Galaxy is quite a recent starter kit. Yugo's recent-ish starter kit.
Yeah,
So I wonder if those two sets against each other, if that's
probably. Again, if you've not played HeroClix, you know that we're talking about. HeroClix is a miniature game.
like a turn-based strategy akin to Fire Emblem, Final Fantasy Tactics.
But it's a tabletop game.
Disgaea, stuff like that.
But it's a tabletop game.
Oh, there's a new... Oh, you've never
What?
played Disgaea, have you? Disgaea, Gaia.
No, I
Oh,
haven't.
it's awesome. Anyway, there's a new one coming out soon. I say new,
Well, that's good.
remade for the Vita, which is awesome.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm not going to get it.
You're not going to get it.
No.
Why?
because I thought, yeah, the third one's going to be amazing. I played it, and I just don't. For those that really get into it, it is their game of the year,
Right.
and that's all they play, and they'll play it non-stop. And it's such a complex game that if you really want to level people up to their max and stuff
Right.
like that, and so you really have to spend thousands of hours.
Really?
It's hundreds, but thousands. And yeah, I just didn't have the time for it. I really enjoyed it,
don't
but
blame you.
I wasn't hardcore enough for it.
Fair enough.
I never thought I'd say that about a game.
Um,
So the fourth one, like, if I get it, I'd enjoy it. Like, yeah, there's a little penguin called Prinny. All the penguins are Prinnies or something, and they're cute and they use laser guns.
right.
But apart from that, I'd get bored of it. I'm fed up.
I'm going on holiday, Nick.
You're leaving me by myself.
It's very exciting. I need it. I really do. I need to get away. It's been a very, very long 8 weeks, and I need to go away.
Up and 8 weeks ago.
My nan died.
Was that 8 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Oh,
July the something.
really?
Yeah, I think it was like July the 6th.
Oh.
But yeah, but it you know, obviously in the lead up to that, it was quite hard as well.
Yeah.
And, I'm trying not to depress everyone on the podcast, but yeah, I could really use a holiday. And the good thing is we're going to be doing a Geek Pride podcast with our very own James Buckingham and his missus and my missus, so it's going to be very interesting. It's not going to be very well. It's going to be me and James and his missus talking while Hannah sits in the corner like Garth from Wayne's World, just going heh 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 heh, because she's shy.
I know what will cheer you up.
What would cheer me up?
You used to be friends with Tom from MySpace.
Did I used to be friends with Tom from MySpace?
Everyone used to be friends with Tom from
Well, yeah.
MySpace.
Tom was
Doesn't that cheer you up?
Tom was a hell of a guy.
You used to be friends with him. He used to be in your top 8.
He wasn't in my top 8.
Really? He was never in your top 8.
No.
Yes,
Well,
he was.
probably when
Yeah.
I first had him added.
I
had a
miss
MySpace
the days
profile.
of MySpace.
Mate, I resisted MySpace for so fucking long. I kicked off right up until I was like 21, 22. In fact, I didn't get a MySpace. I didn't get a Facebook till I was about 21,
Yeah, you were late
No,
to the
22.
Facebook party.
22. Yeah, I'm quite new to Facebook, really.
It's like our friend Chris. He always said that he'd never get a Facebook. He refused to.
Yeah,
And
but
he-
then he
he
realised
actually
that
had
you
a
can take loads of middle class selfies. So.
He actually had like a secret one that no one knew about, and that he like completely hidden from everyone. And then one day, he said, yeah, actually, I've had this for a couple of months now.
Really?
I just don't really use it. And then he started using it. But yeah, it was just like, just in case for emergencies, Facebook.
Like, there's just Facebook behind glass.
Yeah. Yeah, but I want old school MySpace back.
Why do you want old school MySpace
Because
back?
it was just so much nicer. Like, you didn't have your mum on it.
You can delete your mum on Facebook. You accepted
Yeah,
your mum's
yeah.
friend request.
Yeah, but then you get on, why aren't you my friend anymore?
Because I don't want you to see my shit on Facebook, mum. It's just, you've just got to be very honest with people.
I want MySpace. I
I find that
want
honesty...
people to come, look at my profile page, see all the cheap Flash animations I've got on, and they can listen to something like Dashboard Confessional in the background. Forget that their speakers are at full blast, and just hear it full blast.
So, like, you enter the page, like, how could this happen to me? And you're just like, what am I doing with my life? What the
I
fuck?
want to go back and see what
What
my old
am I
MySpace
doing?
profile used to be like.
You can't anymore. It's
No.
really annoying.
As,
I wanted to go back and like grab all my pictures from when I was young and attractive.
I know
and
you
I
can still
can't.
do that.
Can you?
Yep, a few months ago, they MySpace started emailing out people saying, "Do you remember what you used to look like?"
Really?
Yeah, with their old profile pictures, and say, "Why don't you start becoming cool?" and stuff like that. And
Okay.
for the new MySpace, because it's all Justin Timberlake helps run it, and
Okay.
he funded it, and I've got it, and it's quite cool. But
Right.
it's just
It's just you and
Yeah.
7 teenage girls.
Justin Timberlake and Linkin Park, and Enrique Iglesias is very big on it. Look, I'll show you.
Not really got anything to say to that.
He can be your hero, baby.
Can he kiss away the pain? That's what I want to know.
Nickelback.
Would he
Linkin
stand by
Park.
me for it? You nearly got deleted the other day
Why?
because a local band
Enrique Iglesias.
that are friends of mine posted up a status saying, "Here's a list of people to unfriend." And below there was a link, and I clicked the link, and it's like friends who like Nickelback, and I've legit got rid of about 6 or 7 friends.
There's nothing wrong with Nickelback.
And there's nothing right with Nickelback.
Yeah, it just means there you go. You've got no problem with them. Then
I'm
leave them be. You got me into them.
I probably did.
You
yeah.
definitely did. I can remember you. We were standing on my
Probably how you remind me.
on the road corner. No, yeah, that as well. But the main
Mhm.
one was we were standing on the road corner after we were walking back after getting off the bus from school,
All right.
and you
So
showed
these
me
are the bad days when I was
showed
banned.
me animals,
Oh yeah,
and it's it might have been animal, and he's saying about
yeah.
they're in the back of the back. Yeah, and they're in the back of the car, and her dad knocks on the
Yeah.
and you were just looking at me like, oh, this means this. You're just telling me about what's going on.
I still do that. Like he's terrible at listening to songs.
Now it's just a bit more.
So I
Taylor
just- I
Swift
just-
has a new profile
I just
image.
break it down. What the fuck, right? Not that I was a fan of hers anyway, but what is going on with Taylor Swift?
What about her?
She's sort her life out, isn't she?
She's hot.
Well, not anymore.
Yeah,
She's doing that weird
Nah, she's hot.
shake it off video.
Oh yeah, I watched that earlier.
Yeah.
That's quite good.
Don't
It's
like
not like her usual stuff, which is interesting.
It's not really. I wouldn't
At the
say, I wouldn't
moment-
call it interesting.
I'm
It's literally like that Brett Domino video. Did you not realise that there was a wind instrument in the background going wop 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 wop? Basically,
looking at my MySpace.
for those of you that don't know, Brett Domino is a fucking genius, and you go and check him out. He wrote How to Write a Hip Hop Song 1 and 2. And what are you doing?
I'm looking at my MySpace, and it is Linkin Park, Enrique Iglesias,
Okay,
Nickelback,
right,
or go on from Foo Fighters.
right. So it's just bands then.
At the moment, yeah, that's what it's turned into. It's just that music tool that most people end up using it for anyway.
Yeah, absolutely.
Um,
Violator probably still on there. My old band.
shall I try and look?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
look.
Vialate.
Wait a minute. How do I search? Search. Violate. V-A-I. No.
Vialate.
What did the picture used to
I
look
don't
like?
know. Show me. I'll let you know.
It wasn't that, was it?
No, that's two gorillas having a cuddle. That's not us. So anyway, young Nicholas, we're nearly a third of the way in. What do you want to talk about?
Callus?
Callus should be still on MySpace. So there'll be some
Having
old
a-
ass picture of me from 2010.
Having a search.
Who
That's definitely not you.
the fuck's that guy?
It's not you. I can
Certainly
tell
not
you
me. That looks like Noel Fielding.
that. I don't mind.
Well, have you got any news? Is there any geek news?
Um,
We spoke about Action Comics, didn't we, last week?
yeah.
Did we?
No. What? Action Comics?
Yeah. No, I'll not speak about this.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, fairly certain I did.
What? Tell me what.
Action Comics 1 has hit the auction.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Alright.
There's Pokemon announcement next week.
Alright.
At the moment, they haven't said. They've just said it's a shocking Pokemon announcement. Pikachu
All of them are dead.
yeah.
Pikachu is gay.
Ash's age has actually caught up with him, and he's now got a big off beard.
That'd be amazing. I wish I could cosplay Bearded Ash.
Do it.
That'd be amazing.
Do it. No, they haven't said.
I've got an interesting theory for you, Nick,
I know what to talk about in a minute, but I'll carry
about
on with the news.
cosplay.
Yeah, go on then.
Right, and we were talking about this in the cinema. And it's just a theory. It's just a point of view. I don't necessarily have this point of view.
Is this while I was having a piss and what I came back to?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. We saw Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. And it was very good.
Dawn of the Rise of the
I
Planet
would.
of the Monkeys.
Or the reboot of the Apes.
Dawn of the.
I
Rise
would
of the
recommend
reboot
it. It's very good.
Don't yawn.
Yeah.
No.
And my yawn is contagious. That's it. Yawn for me. Cosplay, right?
Yeah.
For those people who cosplay as franchises that ended because the money ran out,
Yeah.
such as Firefly, such as the Dread movie franchise, such
Buffy.
as Buffy, would it not be better that they buy merchandise from the stores directly involved with the production companies instead of spending money on a cosplay? Because that would mean that there's more chance financially that more of these things would get made. Buffy didn't get cancelled. Buffy just ended.
Yeah, Buffy just ended and carried on in comic book form.
Yeah, and the comic book's actually really good.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
You don't like most
Some of them
comics.
are giants.
Yeah.
No.
No, Hope got turned into a giant
Yeah.
because she pissed off a witch.
And one of them can fly, and Buffy's died God knows how many times, and
No, well, kind of.
one of them can definitely fly.
I think like once. But Xander changes his name to General Fury. No, it's Colonel Fury, and he's got an eye patch. And
That's
he's
such a
fucking-
ridiculous
He's fucking
comic
brilliant.
book. Let's pretend we're cool kind of idea.
No,
If that
because
happened in
Xander's a massive nerd. So of course he'd do that. He's got an eye patch and he runs basically the battle station. So of course he would.
That
do
is why it's crap. That's why I don't do comics, because they're all the same.
because they're all the same.
Yeah.
Right, you're a colossal dickhead, and here's why. There are over 15, to my knowledge, independent comic book retailers who are all telling a different story. You saying comic books are all the same is essentially like saying, oh, television is fucking same, isn't it? There are so many different genres and so many different stories told from so many different perspectives. You're just talking out of your arse when you say that all comic books are the same, because they really fucking aren't. And the ones that I've actually suggested to you are nowhere like the kind of superhero genre that you so detest at all. They are
That's why I got
brilliant.
that Sex Criminals one.
Yeah, Sex Criminals.
That wasn't one
is,
you recommended.
Is very good. I'm not saying. What is it with you? You don't have to be like. You didn't do that. Okay.
No, I'm just saying.
Fine. Okay.
If you still want to take credit for
I'm not taking credit.
me
I didn't want to
asking
take credit for
Emma
it.
Pope out, then
What?
you always say you asked her out for me.
Well, I did ask
no,
her out
you
for
didn't. No, you didn't.
I really did.
No, you didn't.
Getting on my last nerve today.
Your last name.
Might send you out. Send you out my house.
I'm not going to go get you.
We'll quit the podcast halfway through, and I'll just do the rest. I'm sure I can find something.
because you know those are good.
I'm sure I can find something to cry about. Fuck you. The AMA wasn't too bad. It was just the crying one.
The AMA was terrible.
The AMA was not terrible. You fucking
Your
prick.
words were. Let's not do that again. That was a bad idea. Same with the Smashcast.
Smashcast was a terrible idea.
Smashcast was fun.
And we've had no feedback, so I can only assume that you lot agree with
We
me.
never get any feedback from anything.
Well, we do actually.
A few drunken people at tap.
No, the Robin Williams. They don't have to be fuck. Why are you just trying to discredit every fucking
I'm
good
not.
thing that's going on with this podcast, you giant bellend?
Do you want a hug?
Right, fuck off. We actually had a comment on
Yeah, no.
on the
Robin
on the
Williams.
Robin
I saw it
Williams one.
earlier.
Yeah, which was nice. And I've had a couple of people saying, "Thank you, that really helped." So that was the intention. So fuck you. Stop trying to fucking discredit something that's really cool.
Do you want a hug?
No, I don't want a fucking hug. He's getting on my wick.
Do you want a hug?
My grumpy Mike
I'm
today.
going to hug you in a minute.
I've had very little sleep as well.
Do you want me to spoon you?
No, I don't want you to spoon me. I want to read Red Hood. I want to read Red Hood and the Outlaws. I'm not. Do not spoon me. I'm putting my hand out now. I'm saying no. It's on tape. Do not spoon me.
What have I done?
What are you doing with your life? You pulled it out.
No, have I? No.
No, but you've made a spike now.
Okay.
You spiked the audio.
Come here.
Get away
No,
from
no, no.
me.
Just
get.
Look,
Don't talk.
don't lift your arm.
No.
Don't talk to me in this podcast.
Don't talk to me in this podcast.
Look, just trust
No,
me.
I'm not lifting my arm.
Okay.
Leave me alone. You're a bad friend.
I love you.
You hibernate and then you pick at me. You make me sad.
Why is a cat asleep behind the TV?
Because that's where the cat sleeps now, apparently.
Really?
Me and the cat, between you and me and the cat are getting on far too well. I'm not happy about it.
He's only been calm because of the mushroom.
Yeah, what the fuck? There's a mushroom growing in my basement.
Just
fucking mushroom.
One mushroom
Covered
by
in
itself.
mould. And, like, spores and shit.
Last of Us.
Terrifying. And I've got some on my hand. So if I'm dead by the end of the week, you know what killed me? Mushrooms.
Me.
Or Nick, yeah.
Then run you through with your master
Get my new
sword.
tattoo tomorrow. I'm very excited. Very excited indeed. This is my excited sound.
I'm expecting someone else to ask you what it is.
Well, readers, I'm glad you asked.
Why would they
The
read a
readers.
podcast?
The readers, the people who read that bulletin I put before it.
0001110.
I'm getting the number 37 tattooed on my wrist. I'm glad you asked why, Nick.
Why
Because it
37?
represents Kevin Smith.
How many girls you had to ask out?
How many
For your
girls
first
I've had to
girlfriend?
ask out?
For your first girlfriend?
Mate, I never had a problem with the ladies, as my current lady would attest. I don't know why. I can't tell you why. I guess it's confidence, because you just have to kind of believe you're something you're not. I had a catastrophic failure at work today. Speaking of confidence,
Why, Mike? What happened?
well, the CRM system that we use, customer relationship management system, for those of you that don't do wanky business talk. I've only recently done wanky business talk because I got a promotion in my day job, which is still a wanky day job that I hope to lose one day, but it's a possibility of extra money, so you can't really complain. But yeah, I had a massive crisis of confidence because I got a sale through for the first time, and on my first day, and then the system didn't put it through properly, so I had every single member of client services today asking me, oh, why hasn't this gone through? What have you done wrong? What's this? What's this? And I nearly just gave up and walked out because I just thought, oh great, I actually don't have a fucking clue what I'm doing. I'm never going to learn. That's it. I'm going home. Fuck this. And I kind of got over that and realised that I literally just Salesforce. Oh, I've named it. I've named the CRM.
Salesforce CRM. That's a crap one anyway.
That's one of the world's leading CRMs.
No, it's
It really is.
every CRM, different CRM has their strengths and weaknesses. Like Microsoft's own CRM one, its only strength is its integration with Outlook. This is really boring. It is integration with Outlook.
Little bit, yeah. Salesforce has got integration with Outlook.
Yeah, but I'm
Massively.
saying, yeah.
What the fuck are we talking about?
they've all
Let's
got
talk about
integration with
boobs and fucking violence and fire.
I know. Mate. Try saying titties with the sad face. Yeah, exactly.
I don't think you can. Titties. When did you discover this?
Yeah, just sitting in the car.
Just sat in a fucking car. Mummy, why is that daddy? Why is that daddy? Why is that daddy? He's the big daddy now. Big daddy business. Nick Hanchett. Why is that man saying titties and trying to look really sad? Because he's a nutcase.
Well, yeah.
Knock your window.
Yesterday, I was listening to Rooster Teeth podcast, and it was their first ever live one in front of a live studio audience.
Right.
And everything that was just going on was just making me sort of proper lol.
Yeah.
And I just thought, at the end of it, when I parked up, I just sat there for a bit while I'm turning my iPad off and all that lot, thinking, I must have looked like a right tit.
Oh, I do it all the time. Not at the moment because my iPod died, and I've got this new iPhone because work gave it to me, and I keep thinking, cool, I'm gonna put all my iTunes stuff on my iPhone. Then I realised that there's no point to doing that because the way that I listen to music in my car, I can't do that anymore because I need an iPhone 5 connection, which I don't have. So
Don't you have an aux port?
No.
Port, not pot.
No, I don't. No,
You don't
not that
have
I know. Not that I know of. I wouldn't know how to take my stereo out to check. So
No, right.
if you know how, then let me know and I'll see what I can do.
Hammer, chisel.
No, I don't think that's probably the best idea.
All right.
There is like a thing you can use, a special tool. We are so boring. We're talking about fucking client relationship management and car stereos. This is what we've become. Mike and Nick's Gentlemanly Chats has become old man talk round a pub. I'm drinking a Green King IPA.
What did you think of that monkey film?
Yeah, I thought it was good. I thought the characterisation was excellent. Had a strong female character who spoke about things that weren't, just the men. And yeah, it was just very good. You felt for the monkeys, or the apes. Sorry, you felt for the apes, and it was very, very well written. And Gary Oldman wasn't used enough, and his character was a bit shallow. His character didn't really make sense because he's the leader.
Yeah.
He's trying to protect them from the apes, and then he implicitly trusts the other main character until the main character's like, yeah, I spoke to the apes and
spoiler, by the way,
they're all right. I guess you knew they could talk.
Yeah,
because you've seen the outcome.
Let's go.
Spoiler, they take over the world. And Charlton Heston goes, "Get your hands off me, you damn dirty apes!" Like that.
Who's that?
Charlton Heston.
Not Grandpa from Simpsons.
No.
All right.
That's like, "Get your hands off me!" Like that.
That's really not.
I don't care. I'm too sad to make impressions today.
Titties.
Guess what, Nick? We're not popular at all because no one's asked us to do the ice bucket challenge, even our friends.
Mike, I nominate you.
You've got to be nominated first. That's how it works.
Well, who started the first one then?
Oh shit, son!
Chicken and the egg. Oh. I nominate you.
The ice bucket challenge just roamed the lands, sentient, until someone was in a hotel room with an ice bucket and went, I could put this over my face
and it will make me
and
donate
it will
money.
Stop all of cancer. Bosh! Is cancer stopped? No, I must tell more people.
It's not cancer.
That's what I've got to do. I don't fucking know.
ALS, that's the American term. Is it
motor neuron disease?
Yeah.
Yeah, but people are texting cancer research.
Yeah, it is. It was primarily for ALS.
It's all sort of changed.
It's
really.
Now.
Yeah.
I know some people are doing it for attention as well, which is completely not the.
But the thing is, you're doing it for attention.
Yeah, but they're not donating. They're doing it for.
Yeah, but if other,
like that neck nomination.
Yeah, but if other people are donating because they've seen that happen, then that's okay. As far as I'm concerned, any attention is good attention when you're thinking about doing things for charity.
Yeah.
Which is why I always have a problem with, this isn't specifically against anyone at all, but for example, myself and my friend Graham went to the woods to try and raise money for Crisis, the homeless charity, right? As you're all aware of, we did a big expose. What's up with you? You're staring at the ceiling. What's that?
No, I've just managed to get myself comfortable like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like a cat. So we went to the woods and we genuinely suffered, and we had to come home through, being ill, and we raised just under £400, which is great. If you're a pretty girl and you cut your hair off, you can raise £1,000. Or if you're a dude and you cut your beard off, both of which will grow back, by the way, then you'll raise more than £400.
Cut your beard off.
I'm not going to shave my beard off.
Not for charity.
Because it's fucking stupid.
What if I was diagnosed?
I'd rather fucking suffer.
What if I was diagnosed with something and I needed your beard to be cut off?
Why would you need my beard to be cut off?
For two reasons. If it was in my bucket list, if I did it.
Well, so if you die...
No, I'm still alive at this point.
How fucking petty is your bucket list? Cut off Mike's beard. Is on your fucking bucket list.
I'm so doing that on my bucket list.
What is wrong with you?
I'm going to write that on my
I
imaginary
hope I
bucket
fucking
list.
die tomorrow, so you don't get the pleasure. Freak.
I'll cut it off when you're dead.
Good for you, you fucking freak.
I just won't get the satisfaction of you sort of feeling your face afterwards going, so smooth.
Why would I let you cut my beard off?
Let me do half of it.
No! I'm not going to let you do any of it.
Can I cut off one hair?
No.
Really? What, every single hair matters?
Don't fucking touch my hair or my beard.
Do you shampoo it?
Yes, I shampoo it.
Do you condition it?
Yes, I condition it.
Do you comb it?
Yes, I comb it
Do you
every
twirl
morning on the way to work.
Do you twirl it?
Do I twirl it?
Yeah.
No, because then it messes it up. I stroke it.
What's the oldest bit of food you found in it?
From like about an hour after I'd eaten, I went, oh, okay. I'm sorry, there aren't like pork rind or anything. Like,
Yeah, I want to
hiding
know
inside.
if I can like fit a bit of earliest fajita in it or something.
Yeah. No, sorry.
Is it soft?
It is soft.
I always
You
know. I always
this.
go and stroke it.
You know this. You know it's soft.
Really?
Any more beard questions?
Yeah.
Right.
What would it take for you to have to shave it off?
If someone was dying of cancer and they could guarantee that me shaving my beard off would save them from cancer, or someone were to just pay me tax-free £10,000.
Really?
Yeah.
You value your beard at £10,000.
£10,000.
That is bollocks.
£10,000.
That's bollocks.
As long as I could grow it back again afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Valuing your beard
10
at
grand.
£10,000
£10,000.
when it will take what, a few months to grow back,
Doesn't matter.
if that.
Doesn't matter. This beard is a.
Is that how you're going to survive every few months? Just cut it off for 10 grand, and I'm like, right, all right, don't need to work for a few months now.
Oh dear.
So you in 2? Yeah.
No.
Why would?
Because this whole, like, I've told you about this before, about what happened to me at school when I was growing my hair, and the first time I fucking grew some sort of facial hair, I was amazed by it. So I was trying to just grow a mustache just to see what it looked like, really, because I'd never done it. And then fucking my old PE teacher held me up against the wall,
Heather.
and I wasn't going to name names, but yeah, Mr. Heather.
Oh yeah, in
Um,
case he's listening.
In case he's listening, yeah. And he
It's
touched
actually
me in the
massive.
80s, because apparently that's what all old men do. That's a joke. He really didn't touch me, nor
Maybe
did
he-
most of the celebrities that all of you are claiming touched you.
Touch in the 90s.
Stop it. It was 2000s, actually.
Oh yeah, you're not allowed.
So he held me against the wall and said, if you don't shave that mustache by tomorrow, I will shave it off myself. So that was terrifying. So when I joined sixth form, I grew out my hair and grew a beard. And then I kind of styled it for a while I was at uni.
Oh yeah, you didn't do sixth form at math school, did you?
No, fuck that shit.
I forgot that.
I did math school. I did sixth form at a girls' school, mate.
Yeah.
It was good.
Who was your
times.
girlfriend at that point?
It was, well, I had loads of girlfriends at that point. Started out with Emma.
Not the fat one.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
Uh.
Not sorry.
She's pregnant now.
Is she?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh no, like she's had the baby.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, she's not pregnant
It
now,
was the
then
girl.
is she?
It was the girl. She no. It was the girl. It was the guy she got with after me. When she was like, "We can never have sex," and I was like, "All right. Well, your vagina smells like garbage anyway." I'm not even joking. It literally smelled like rubbish. It was terrifying, and then it was Lindsay, and then Lindsay was just as I was coming into sixth form, I think. No, it was Emma. Then it was Lindsay after like a term. She was who I lost my virginity to. Then it was.
Do you know who I lost my
There
virginity
were a
to?
couple. There were a couple of girls. Who you lost your virginity to? If it was Emma Pope.
No.
So we really shouldn't be using second names. Who did you lose virginity to?
Your ex.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. She lost her virginity to you as well.
Yep.
Yeah. It's beautiful. That's
mm.
what it is.
Yeah.
Touching, literally.
Everywhere. No idea where to put
Even
it.
in my private parts. That's where we were touching.
The ears. Oh.
Dirty. Oh dear.
We've really got nothing to say. It's too late. It's like 3 to midnight.
It's 3 minutes to midnight. 3 minutes. Hang on.
You can wait.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. No, go.
2 minutes to midnight. There are Iron Maiden hero clicks. You should go and buy them. They're
we brought
probably
the
awful.
conversation around full circle. Now let's end it.
Boom! What, after 39 minutes?
Has it really only been 39 minutes?
Yeah.
Right.
We can end it.
No.
by all means.
No. We're going to talk about.
We should plan the 20th episode, because it's coming up. Like, we're now on... This is episode 19?
I don't know.
Or 18?
I don't know.
No, this is episode 19. So we're very close to our 20th episode. Should we do for our 20th
Should we leave it a couple of
episode?
weeks so we actually release it the week that we record it?
When was the week we first recorded it?
We first recorded it before Christmas.
Did we?
Yeah. We haven't done one every week.
No, I know we haven't. I'd like to get to 26 before the end of the year. Let's get to 30 by the end of the year.
I think we should leave it a couple of weeks.
Why?
And do the 20th one so it comes out maybe like a day or two after it's recorded.
Oh, that's a challenge, young Nicholas.
No, I think we should do it because at the moment we're talking about news and everyone's like, I know.
We fucking know.
We're talking about a Pokemon announcement. I never finished that story.
Sorry, yeah. They're doing a shocking Pokemon announcement.
Yeah.
Pikachu has a dick.
They haven't said whether it's a game or a TV show or anything. It's got voice actors though.
Right.
But the fact that they've teamed up with Famitsu, which is a Japanese gaming magazine,
Yeah.
then it might be the Wii U one.
Alright, okay.
But it might not. There was a
Okay.
trademark last year for Great Detective Pikachu.
Right.
Yeah.
Good. What?
Any
What?
news story I give, you're like, yep.
Well, don't give shit
Mhm.
news stories.
Right, you give me
The
a news story.
Darunia,
Tell me.
the Darunia character was gameplay was released for Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah. Like
very
a month ago.
was it?
Yeah.
Well, Hyrule themselves. I got a letter from the Queen of Hyrule themselves. No, I got a notification from the official Zelda page that showed me that. And I
Yeah.
was like, oh, okay.
No, it just means they've finally put it on their Facebook.
Oh, all right. Well, sorry, I didn't know.
Come on, don't tell me news that's so old.
Well, sorry, brah. I didn't know. Don't you live online?
Yeah? What are you doing?
I'm just having a little look at my girlfriend's toning set. I think it's missing some bits. They're probably down here somewhere. We should get toned. We should get fit. I've got back on the fit train at literally the worst time of my life because I'm about to go on holiday for 5 days and eat nothing but junk food and drink. But you know that's going to be rewarding. Hopefully, I'll sound more renewed. I'm just very tired, guys. We don't normally podcast on a Tuesday.
Or at midnight.
Because I've had about 4 hours sleep, and after this podcast, I'm pretty much going to go to bed and watch The Simpsons. So yeah, that's my life, really. You got any other news stories? Got anything else? Maybe should we start picking themes again to talk
I think
about?
we should.
You reckon?
Because then at least we've got something to go off of when we go on a random tangent to talk about onions up vaginas. Garlic,
Garlic vaginas.
butter, margarine.
Don't go out putting margarine in your vaginas. Don't listen to him. He's a liar and a fiend.
Just hang celery from it.
Why would you hang celery? They're not a far-fetched. Or the Third Doctor. What's going on?
You've seen the Mega Slowbro,
No,
haven't
it's
you?
the third. It's the fifth Doctor. Yeah, the fifth Doctor.
I
I
don't
believe.
know. I'd stop watching it.
I've seen the what?
Mega
Slowbro.
Slowbro.
Yeah, it's just in a big shell.
Yeah. Firstly,
Right.
I love how the Sheldon just went, fuck this symbiotic relationship, I'm taking over. And look on his face is like of pure horror. But they've made him mega high defense and super defense,
Yeah.
and he does fire, ice, and grass damage.
How does that work?
He's got fire moves, ice moves, and grass moves.
Yeah, but how does that work? Well, it doesn't make any sense.
Neither does like Slowbro having a mega evolution, but you know,
Mega Evolution's getting out of control.
it's amazing. It's so good.
Do you reckon they'll all get Mega Evolutions
No.
by the end?
No.
I think the Legendaries should get their. What's really interesting with Pokemon Omega Ruby and whatever
Alpha
Sapphire, is that you're not getting Mega Evolutions for Legendaries. You're getting Primal Evolutions, which is
Yeah.
sending them back to their original state. What I'd really like to see is primal evolutions of like all the original legendaries. So like imagine like Primal Articuno, Primal Zapdos, Primal Moltres. I guess Primal Mew, Primal Ancient Mew.
Ancient Mew, like the Pokemon card.
Like the Pokemon card.
How much is that worth now?
Probably loads.
On iPad, they're
Yeah.
releasing the Pokemon trading card game,
Right.
which would be amazing because when I was a child, I never knew how to play it. I just looked at the picture and thought, "Oh, Charizard can fuck a Venusaur up." I win.
Well, he can because
Yeah.
yeah. Speaking of though, it's quite a good segue into a new card game that's come out that I really want, but I'm not willing to pay £20 extra so it can come to my country.
Dollars.
It's £20.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
In shipping. Green King IPA, handcrafted Indian Pale Ale. Is Super Fight.
Burping doesn't really validate. Doesn't mean
Super Fight
we're now sponsored.
is a card game very much like Cards Against Humanity, where you take two different cards. One will be your fighter, and one will be the power that they possess, and then you'll argue over who wins the fight. So it can be like, my fighter is conjoined twins with nipples that spew fire, or Madonna with hypodermic needles
and
for
no
fingers.
arms. No, it's throwing hypodermic needles with no arms.
Yeah. So that kind of thing. It's quite offensive, not as offensive as Cards Against Humanity, but definitely worth a look, and is probably quite a laugh. If you're in the States, because if you're in England, you can fuck off apparently, because they don't want anything to do with you, even though we're one of the tabletop gaming champions of the world. What?
Oh, you won't know it, don't worry.
What?
Do you know the Pokemon Pachirisu?
Sorry.
Pachirisu? Like a
No.
little electric squirrel.
Oh right, yeah.
It was part of the winning team in the Pokemon World Championships
Okay.
because they basically made it a tank so it could take any move.
Right.
This is a bit of the podcast where you give yes and alright and while browsing Facebook and not giving a shit. What's this?
Chorizo. Let's have a look.
That
That
was
is horrendous.
Was built like a tank.
Right. Does it
And-
evolve?
And so its main thing was its health and defense and all that. That was like a tank.
Yeah.
It's got a move called Follow Me, and in a double battle, all the moves that are targeting its other Pokemon teammate will be directed to him,
Yeah.
and so he'd take all the damage, while the other Pokemon just
That's
took
the
all
queen.
the. Yeah,
What's one of them when they're at home?
where that?
What generation are we here?
This is not black and white. It might be Diamond and
What
Pearl.
the fuck is that? What?
It's Pokemon. Here we go. Let's talk about what.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
There was an article the other day, which I completely agree with. Mike Ryan, because he's stubborn little.
I don't know why
Beady-eyed.
why'd you keep attacking me?
Beady-eyed.
There's
No.
just no
Regarding
reason to
this,
keep attacking me.
I reckon
That's all you've
you are
done.
stubborn about this. Like you've got your. Like a lot of people that have right. Anyway, let's talk about this. Pokemon. Oh, it's got so many. God knows, 8 generations now. 7, 8 generations in, maybe
Really?
7 or 8. Red. Gold.
Yeah.
Ruby.
Yeah.
Diamond.
Right.
Black.
Yeah.
X. 6.
Right. Okay.
6? I'm sure there were 7. Anyway,
Wasn't there a black 2 and black?
yeah, but they're the same Pokemon as Black and White. It's
Oh.
just a direct sequel to Black and White,
Oh right.
which has
Okay.
never been done before, which was really interesting.
Okay.
Um,
Same Pokemon.
yeah,
Did you
same,
take your Pokemon over?
no, because it's you play as a new character, but still
Okay.
in that same place where it's direct continuation of.
So
the-
do you meet your character, your old character?
No, but you meet a lot of the ones you bumped into, like
Yeah.
there's one called N, who's basically, well, let's say evil,
Yeah.
but for the wrong reasons.
Right.
Like he misguided childhood and stuff like that,
Sure.
and he wants to free Pokemon because he doesn't believe that Pokemon trainers should have them to battle.
How is he fighting then?
Yeah, by using them, but as his friends. But he's trying.
So he's walking around with them.
Yeah, and he's trying to trying to stop everyone from having their Pokemon. But he's
Right.
being controlled by his dad, called Gestis,
Obviously.
who's actually trying to free all of them so he can take all of them and become almighty ruler of the world.
Yeah.
But yeah, people say that the generation designs have progressively got worse.
Right.
But in every single generation, there are amazing ones, there are average, and mediocre, and there are poor ones.
Yeah.
And everyone will say that Generation 1 is the best
I don't know.
because nostalgia.
I'm actually more a fan of Generation 2, if I'm completely
Really?
honest. Yeah. I really like Generation 2.
See, I think my favourite is Ruby and Sapphire, Generation 3.
Really?
Yeah.
There's some really awful ones in there, though. That's when it really started to go downhill.
But the variety just, it went everywhere. And that's what I thought was amazing. Name some really bad ones, in your opinion.
All right, hang on. Let's bring them up.
All right.
It's just easier, isn't it?
Yeah.
Go
on, Ceruby.
Ruby.
Oh yeah. Go.
All Pokemon.
I don't feel my back.
All Ruby Pokemon list. Images. Oh, that plus all thing for starters.
Oh, plus or minimum.
Yeah,
Well,
fuck them.
Every generation they try and make another Q mouse electric.
Oh god. I'm assuming it's this one.
Yes.
No, because I can see
Vileplume.
there's a Vileplume in there.
Yeah.
Well, this sucks. I just want the Ruby ones.
That's for Generation 3 or...
Yeah, that's all of them. Right, okay.
Right, think of terrible designs in Generation 1.
I wasn't a massive fan of Voltorb, if I'm being completely honest. A Voltorb and Electrode. I was all Muck and Grimer.
Muck and Grimer, yeah. Voltorb and Electrode seemed like lazy ideas, but it was interesting, like in the anime and games and all that. Like, you're like, oh, I'm going to pick up this Pokemon. Oh my god, it's going to explode. Generation 3.
Hopefully, this is going to have pictures next to him, otherwise, it's going to suck. Oh, laptop didn't like that. Right, yeah, this is going to be cool. Really like the grass starter.
Trico, yeah, it's amazing. I love Blaziken. I'm not too sure about Combusken, but I love Blaziken.
I think Sceptile was the best. Sceptile just looks
Sceptile's got a
amazing.
Mega Evolution. He turns
really?
into a grass dragon.
okay.
It's absolute. Blaziken, everyone knows his Mega Evolution anyway.
Mudkip wasn't really a fan of, especially Swampert.
Swampert's got a Mega Evolution and he turns like the Hulk. He
Okay.
goes massive.
Didn't mind that. Zigzagoon, but then you always need one weird one like that.
All these basic beginning ones, you've got the you've got the two sets of
Normals.
bug ones,
And then, yeah.
which always have the mandatory second evolution where you just
Wasn't a
basically
fan of
shell.
those ones.
Lotad, Lombre, and Ludicolo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really like those.
Yeah, Shiftry was cool.
We're literally going down the list for those of you. So if those of you want to have a look at the same time we're doing it, it's PokemonWikia.com/wiki category Generation 3 _ Pokemon.
Just Google Generation 3
Yeah.
Pokemon. It'll be
So
the top
I
one
like Tailo and Swellow, but they were pretty much direct rip-offs
of Pidgey.
of Pidgey and Pidgeot. Don't like Wingull and Pelipper.
I love Routes, Curlier, and Gardevoir.
Why?
I just really liked them. And
just,
the interesting bit is Gardevoir. That's its heart kind of coming out its stomach. So when it goes Mega Evolution, it looks like the whole heart has come out, and it looks like it's in a wedding dress.
right.
And the Pokemon description is that it belongs to, and it falls in love,
right.
but is eternal to its trainer and stuff like that,
Right. Okay.
which is quite interesting.
Surskit really fucked me off, right? Because I caught one thinking I'd evolve it into something bigger,
Yeah.
so that I needed a water Pokemon, and then it evolved into the fucking Masquerain, and I was like, what the fuck is that? And it's not even
Water
any
anymore.
good. Yeah. Didn't like Shroomish. Belloon was all right. Slack off, I hated.
Slacking is one of the most powerful Pokemon.
Slacking,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah. In attack power.
It is pretty cool. I like the Nincada Ninjask Shed Ninja.
Yeah.
I like that thing. Whismur, not a fan.
Exploud is cool, and Makita as well, and
Hariyama,
yeah, he's one of the most powerful as well.
yeah. I quite like that as well.
Azumarill is cute.
I
So
guess.
it's got that going for it.
But why was Azurill? Why did they feel a need to make a baby of Marill?
Because they had Pichu as well, and they
I
needed
guess.
something else.
There's a fucking useless Pokemon if I ever saw one. Nosepass.
Nosepass is good.
What the fuck?
He's got evolutions in other generations.
Does he?
Nosepass turns into something else, which has got like a giant monobrow.
Didn't like Skitty or Delcatty.
No.
Basically, their version of Meowth. Sableye was good, but
Sableye-
I wished it had an evolution.
It's now got a Mega Evolution,
Oh right, okay.
and that gem on its stomach,
Hmm.
he basically it comes out, so it's external, so he uses it like a shield.
All right, okay. I loved Aggron, and the whole evolution of that.
Yeah.
It was basically Rhydon. Didn't like that big mouth thing.
Morvile. Morvile.
Didn't like Meditite and Medicham. Didn't really like Electrike. Pulsar Minim, no. Those fucking no.
Volbeat and Illumos.
Roselia
Roselia is cool.
is alright.
Roselia is, if you look at the size chart,
Yeah.
it is maybe half as tall as your foot.
Right.
It's that small.
Right.
And the fact that it can kill Pokemon which are quite a bit bigger is just brilliant.
Gulpin and Swalot.
That was
just
stupid.
no. I didn't really like Sharpedo or
Sharpedo's
Carvanha.
cool.
And Wailord's supposed to be one of the biggest
It is,
Pokemon.
yeah.
Yeah. Numal and I liked Camerupt. That was cool. I really liked Torkoal, but I kind of wished it evolved into something. Spoink and Grumpig can fuck off. Spidner was ridiculous. Trapinch I hated that. Vibraver I've never even seen before.
Chris used to use a Flygon in his team.
Right.
I think this is before he gave up with Pokemon.
Cacnea and Cacturn. Cacturn looks kind of cool. Swablu and Ataria, no.
I had an Altaria and that's now got a Mega Evolution.
Zangoose.
I love Zangoose.
It's
Zangoose looks cool.
It's alright. Surviper. Again, a lot of these ones only had like one evolution,
Yeah.
and it was weird. Lunatone was alright. I used him quite a lot. Did he evolve into Solrock?
No, there were one was for Ruby, one was for Sapphire.
No, right, okay.
But they're both the Rock Psychic.
Didn't like those Barboach and Whiscash. Corpish, nah. Crowdoubt, nah.
I saw that in the anime once, and that's so cool. So I had to go and catch one, or catch a.
I don't know what Baltoy and Clavdol are, but they look horrible as well.
And they're these ones.
What Lileep and
Lily,
Cradley.
yeah, they're.
I like that Anorith and Armaldo.
They're what is
Ancient
ones?
like
yeah.
ones you get from
Fossils.
fossils, yeah.
That's what I was thinking of.
Phoebus and Milotic. Are they evolutions of each other?
Phoebus evolves into Milotic, but
Right.
only if its beauty is high enough, I think.
Right, so basic. How do you up a Pokemon's beauty?
Is it beauty? I'm pretty sure it's beauty. You had competitions in Ruby and Sapphire,
Yeah.
and that's how you do it, I think.
Alright.
I could be completely wrong. It might
Oh,
be.
okay.
It might be its happiness, but I'm pretty sure it was.
This
had
is
something to
basically
do
the
with
female
beauty.
Gyarados.
Yeah.
Plus-
Apart from-
Cast form
Cast
was
form was cool.
really annoying.
No, Cast One was an interesting concept. Like it changes type depending on the weather.
Yeah. I didn't like Kecleon.
Kecleon was cool. I thought.
Shuppet and Bannet were terrifying. Duskill and Dusclops were okay.
I liked Tropius. The fact that it was flying as well,
Yeah,
it just made me laugh.
yeah, yeah. I've never seen a Kimeko before in my
I love
life.
Absol. Absol's quite a cool one.
Yeah. Wine Out was a baby.
Why not?
Snow Runt, no. Glally, no. Spheal, Cilio, and the Walrus, no. Clampot, is Clampot a baby? Cloyster.
No. Clampot just evolves into Huntail.
What? How does that even work? Gorabis. Love Disc.
Yeah.
That's
It's
awful.
shaped like a heart.
I like that. Salamence.
Salamence have just announced a Mega Evolution for it, and it looks like a robot ship, and everyone in Japan has been absolutely mental about it. Beldum,
Hang on. Salamence.
Salamence Mega Evolution.
Mega.
Mega Evolution, there you go.
What that?
No. Go images.
Is that what thingies?
That's Typhlosion. Typhlosion doesn't have a Mega Evolution.
Oh.
Where is it? Go down a bit. You'll find it on Cerebi.
Well, okay.
No, it's not there. That's really odd.
Right.
They've just shown it recently. I'll find it on my phone. Yeah, if you go back to that one, that Beldum Metang Metagross.
Yeah.
They recently announced a Mega Evolution for Metagross.
I saw that. It's got
And,
loads of legs.
Yeah, and Beldum, when you buy Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire,
Yeah.
you automatically get a free shiny Beldum as well.
Why?
Because they're doing that now sometimes. Like when you buy a game, like when I got
I never really understood Regirock, Regice, and Registeel.
they're really cool.
Random robot things.
They're really cool.
Latios, not a fan. Latios, not a fan.
Really?
Kyogre, not a fan. Groudon, am a fan. Rayquaza, am a fan. Jirachi,
I
I
like
guess I'm a
Jirachi.
fan. And I didn't understand Deoxys at all.
Jirachi, I've always wanted to make some teams, so all the small Pokemon. So Mew, Celebi, Jirachi,
Right.
the one from Black and White, I've forgotten his name, he's like a little fire type.
Right, okay. Who's Deoxys?
Deoxys is like, he's got loads of different forms. He's got normal form,
Yeah,
power,
yeah.
speed. Although like its power form has the strongest attack power.
Alright.
I think second of, I could be talking my ass.
Well, I thought
the
the strongest Pokemon attack came from a Shelder.
No.
Because it did some sort of...
Oh no, that wasn't Shelder. That was that was from Gold and Sapphire. That was
Gold and Silver, I mean.
Gold and Silver. He could basically counter and turn. Sorry, he could basically counter and turn your moves back
Yeah.
on you
Okay. So now we look through every single Pokemon in
in
Ruby
Generation
and
3. Yeah.
Generation 3. I
I want to show you Mega Salamence.
think it'd be good to end the podcast
Wait,
here.
let me show you Mega Salamence. A little talk.
La, 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 la,
Yeah,
la.
just do that. Yeah, it's fine.
La, 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 la,
Cerebi, Mega,
Cerebi,
Sa,
Dakota,
La,
Baynard, pinned your pin.
on
Because Nick
Pinterest.
needs a lot of social networks, so he feels like he has friends. Show me the
There it
Mega
is.
Salamence.
They were saying that his wings are the wrong way around.
Who's they?
Japanese
Who
people.
do they think they are? It's ridiculous.
Its arms and legs basically tuck itself in and it just floats there. But bear in mind, it
Right,
used to look
okay.
like that.
Alright. Right, okay, well with that, hopefully we'll have more to talk about next week. Have a lovely week.
Well, we're doing something for our
we'll-
20th.
And we'll do something special for the
We're
20th.
20 years old.
See you later.
We can nearly be a 21-year-old.
Bye!